Hello y'all, welcome back to another video in Haytopia. Today, I am filming episode 16. I didn't do that much special stuff for episode 15 because I kind of lost not lost my recordings, lost track of which episode was which. So I didn't know it was episode 15 already. It felt so short. Maybe not for you guys who are watching, but for me, this is going by really quickly. Because I'm filming all these episodes in, the span of a week. I'll put in a medium roundabout. That's a nice medium roundabout. So I'm going to have all of these Lucas Parkway Southeast, continue up. So now the southeastern, I think that should just be Eastern Parkway. Oh wait, that's because it's south there, east, and then it's kind of north. This one was... oh, this needs a better name. Oh, it removed all the other Lucas Parkways. Dang. That's just south. This is southeast. This is... Parkway West. Alright, Lucas Parkway West goes that way. And then this is Lucas Parkway North. Might be a little different from what the original name was, but it's just the name. And then this can just be Lucas Parkway. How big is that road? That is a long, very long road. You know, this can just be Lucas Parkway. Main. That's the main Lucas Parkway. So this will be the central Lucasville. So all these areas around here are what's it called? The subsidiaries, almost, of the Lucasville. And the inside of Lucasville will be medium density. I usually have bad experience with that, but I think this time it'll be different because I have a lot of space to queue up cars. Plus, I also have this area here is relatively hilly, so I can't just have grids. I actually have to do things to manage it. So I think I'll start with a main road that'll go through here. Yeah, so I'll have this main road that goes through here, and it'll be a mix of 4 lanes and 5 lanes. I'll try to start it that goes right above this terrain line there. How well I'll be able to do that is hard to gauge right now. Hey, where'd that train line go? Oh, there it is. Okay. This road I'm trying to make very smooth. And then we can have it connect like that. And then I'll keep it as a traffic light for now. Let me just have it go all the way through with the grass. And trees. Oh, Philly, I got them to the side, not the center. It's fine. It means I'll just have to do it on both sides now. So I realized this is a lot more southern than I thought it was going to be. I didn't think I picked that southern of a line. But that's just how it's going to be, apparently. And this, I'm going to put a few... Never mind, actually. That's going to be for actual Haytopia. So I guess this more southern road will be a lot more larger buildings. Ooh, I've got an idea. I should do this first. So I can see better of what I'm actually going to be zoning. Or what I actually have. Oh yeah, that's a lot more land than I initially had seen. Put a nice little tree there. And this way. There'll be a big noisy train right there. It's fine. I already sandwiched in between the two main roads. It's not like they'll have many ideas of quiet. And then I can have a small alleyway that goes behind here. Just so I can use more of the space. And then I will put in parks prior to so large playgrounds. Oh, I haven't been putting those in the rest of Lucasville? Okay. Did not know that. I haven't been putting a lot of those in. Darn. Okay, I guess I have to put in more. There's just some things to begin to forget about. Alright, there we go. Okay, and then I'm going to not zone everything at once. I've learned from my mistakes. So this will be a mix of North American and European. I'll have North American on this more main road. There we go. And then I'll put the Europeans on this back road. Oh yeah, let me unpause it so they can start building up the houses and driving in. Let's actually see, what is the pattern that people would use to come in here? So they would use this lane here, possibly this road here, And possibly this road over here. That's cool, that's cool. I can put in a nice school for here. And another nice school there. Two very high quality schools. So then I'm going to just build along these terrain lines with roads coming down through for the upper region. Oh, unfortunately, the people cannot live near those terrain lines, but it's fine. They haven't even moved in yet. It was just the builders. Alright, so now we need to have some more main roads. I mean, not main roads, we need to have all the filler roads. And we can start using, I'm going to follow that terrain line there. Actually, I'm going to go up a little more to the next terrain line. I can have alleyways that go back there. Can't see where the... Oh, there's the train line. That'd be a fun road to drive the way around. Wheel. I will also put those like that, so that they have more options for entrance. So I'll have I'll have one 4-lane road. I'll just build that here. That'll go up this way. And on these roads, you can have bike lanes. So that's what I'm going to install. And then I can have this also have bike lanes. I don't see why they removed that, but it's fine. Wait, what? I didn't zone that for row houses, did I? Ugh. No, row houses are too low density. Alright, now we can actually do all these roads here. And then the filler alleyways are not important. There's the lane. Oh, and it's got a nice little point out right here. Which I could make a nice house, or I could get a large park. There we go. So if I, like, remove the zoning here, per se, put in some houses, oh, so it only give access to the places which didn't already have it. Interesting. That's what I'll do. Let's follow this train line here. Oh snap, wrong road. So I've got my city built out to there, down to there. Alright, I got that there. I can leave that little space open. I'm gonna build a road off of here. It goes around. Then back around there. How steep is that hill? Not too steep. I can build a road down. Now up here, I can have a small grid. That I then attach really weirdly to other roads. It'll be like completely different from the architecture of every other thing here. And it'll make this area fun to see how it develops. I want to like see the difference. Alright, and then I'm going to just do all that North American because it'll be easier to fix. Yes. Do. Fixed. Fixed. There can be some European here. And then I'm actually going to just do a mixture where I go bop, 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 bop. Spamming some European densities houses here. Make sure I have great telecom towers. That I make sure I in place a school. Another school. In place a city firehouse. And a city, that thing. Police station. Almost forgot that word for a little bit. Now, I'm just going to have the North American style. So there'll be a blend. I'll start with just down here. I feel like I should install an auto clicker for this. I could also just hold. There we go. Now it'll all develop into a very nice, beautiful butterfly. Or butterfly out of city stuff. Make sure there's plenty of parks around. Perhaps a few sports things. I don't have many sports things. Okay, and now I just gotta look for the zones that don't quite work. Oh, and I can also get this going. There we go. That is a very dangerous looking intersection. And one that I do not wish anybody to drive through. So, I'm going to turn it into a roundabout, because roundabouts improve safety. Or so I have been told. Alright, time to see how much traffic comes through here. Ideally, it's none. But we can actually make a very good test. We could get enough people through that train center to continue populating this area. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just take that out. And then everybody that wants to come into this area has to use the train center. No vehicles, huh? That looks like a vehicle to me. Is this thing not connected? No, it is. Ah, connected to those stations only. Let me just connect that to there. And this to there. Let me just do some power line integration real quick. Into integration? Yeah, that's the proper word. Let me just D-zone that there. Oh, never mind, it was a large playground. Oh, no, it wasn't just a large playground. It was an area that needs to be D-zoned. So a lot of cars turning into the... Alright, let's just remove the international airport then. Let's see, how are these doing? They're barely using any trash trucks. Ooh, my hand is starting to cramp up. Alright, let's check back in on the main city of Lucas. The main chunk of the Lucas area. Sheffield Square. That is not a square. That does not look like a square. No, this is... Lucasville. Or actually, hold on, I got a better idea. Lucasburg. Lucas, if you have a better name, comment what you want Lucas to be named. Only Lucas comment on what they want this area to be named. With that, I'm going to see how much traffic comes. Okay. It seems like all houses are built for the most part, and barely anybody's moved in. There's access to all the roads and stuff. I'm going to encourage biking. put that in. Put that in. Speed bumps. It just doesn't seem like there's that many people moving in yet. Yeah, look. Lucas Parkway Main has, like, nobody on it. Lucas Parkway South has nobody on it. I didn't even, like, restrict the turning. I do have to put bike lanes everywhere. So I'll do that. Maybe that'll convince people to start moving in. It's so weird. They like destroyed all my good they destroyed my good traffic score in my the other part of my city. But then it comes to here and they're like, "No, let's just not move in." The area that's actually designed to have all those people. It just kind of like, it's a little saddening, you know, because I put in all this work to have a good good flow of traffic, and then I never get to see it be used. It's like when the U.S. military built the F-22. They built it to fight the Soviet Union. Right when it was getting done being built, it fell apart. And we never got to use it. And now it just sits around and does nothing except shoot down one balloon. I mean, like, they tried to deploy it in Iran, and everything was exploded before it could get to the air. So the F-22 didn't even get to do its job. This grid square up here, though, is going to be for mostly parking. I remembered that the bike lanes will remove places where people can park. So I'll need to put in some parking garages. These might be bad places of where I put them, but I can always institute buses if needed. There we go. Is that the basket? Okay, that's the tennis court. Well, it seems like there's no traffic, so I'm gonna make sure the cars aren't moving at like a snail's pace. Oh, never mind, there is traffic. I'm going to redo this little entrance way. So I will have a fifth lane for like turning. And then right here, I'm gonna remove that. and then extend this to merge in there. Okay, I got that to there. And that is it. That should, oh, that's what I was doing it for, so I could put in a possibly large. Oh, okay, I didn't put in a large roundabout. Okay, good. I don't know why it's giving me that warning light. Let's see, rail yard. Ah. 15 in use. I have to have a lot of rail yards for so little trains. Alright, there's some minor traffic for people trying to go straight. So, I will pick back up then. Oh, no, I'll pick back up whenever the traffic's done. Okay, Sir Lucas himself has spoken. He would like it to be named... Nope, not that city. Lucasburg. Yes, there we go. He would like it to be named Lucasville. And of course, I was spelling it incorrectly. Not here. When I did it before like that. So I'm gonna reinstitute all the zoning here, and then I'm gonna put some commercial in between. There won't be much because there's not much space here to use, but in the spaces there are to be used, there can at least be some commercial. I'll do both European and North American. Oh, there's the road. I was like, where's the road? There it is. North American, European. North American, European. North American, European. North American, European. That'll be North American. This will be European. Why are the Europeans getting so much land here? Ha, they missed that one. That's also North American. This is European, though. That's European. This is European. That's European. There we go. Oh, no. Oh, I marked a few extra. It's fine. Wait, did I have North American select on for... If I did, I did. If I didn't, I didn't. Doesn't matter that much. Update traffic is still doing pretty good. It's a little slow on the merge in. Other than that, though, it's pretty good. So that will be the concluding of Haytopia episode 16.